Okay, so before I start the video, I like to say I'm so sorry about that lash glue. You'll see what I'm talking about. I did not know it was there. Okay, bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be swatching, reviewing, and demoing the B by Bubzbeauty palette with BH Cosmetics. I didn't even know that this came out or she collabed with them whatsoever. My sister found this at Ulta and I decided to take it from her and review it. So yeah, if you don't know who Bubzbeauty is, she is a YouTuber and I used to watch her a long time ago, not anymore. So moving on to the palette, it is all pink and it has like this doily gold detailing. It says B, that's the name of the palette by Bubzbeauty. It has 12 eyeshadows. And in the back, it tells you information about the eyeshadows and information about her. Known to her YouTube fans as Bubzbeauty, Linda Shang handpicked the must-have shades in her 12-color eyeshadow palette. Each shade offers a day-to-night versatility and emphasizes fans' beauty, both inside and out. It's just made of cardboard, typical packaging, and inside you get this mirror. It's a pretty decent-sized mirror, and it says, "Be whatever you want to be." Bubby. And it has 12 shades and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. Okay, so the first one is Happy. This is just I guess a brow bone color, and swatching it, it's kind of like crumbling off my finger, so there's a little bit of fallout in this one, but I'll zoom you guys up and show you. But this is Happy. It's just a nice brow bone color. Next is Grateful, and this is like a champagne pink shade and it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. There's not a lot of pigment in my opinion. Next is Genuine. This is like a taupe shade. It's a shimmer. Optimistic. This is a matte cool tone brown and it's nice for the transition. And then I have Inspired. Inspired is a darker matte brown. Next is Bold. This one's a dark brown as well, but it has a little bit of more darkness than Inspired. Inspired is a little bit red undertone, and this one's more of a darker brown. Sorry if I suck at explaining shades. I hate explaining color. Next is Charismatic. Oh, this one's a nice gold. This one's really pigmented compared to the other shimmer shades. The other ones are kind of lacking in pigment, but that one has a lot of pigment. Next is Thoughtful. This one is not really that pigmented. Next is Able. This is what I used on my lid today. And this one's kind of crumbly. There's a lot of fallout on this one and not that much pigment. I should have used Charismatic on my eyelid because that one is beautiful. Confident. This is a matte plum shade. More purple than plum, actually. And that one's not that pigmented either. Next one is Hopeful. This is what I have in my inner corners. It's just a nice white gold shimmer shade. This one's nice. And then last we have Kind. This is a kind of iridescent purple shade, and that one is not that pigmented either. I'm gonna zoom y'all up and show you these swatches. So the colors are nice, and some of them are definitely a hit and a miss. It's not horrible, but it's not great. Okay, so I already have my brows done, and I primed my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And yeah, so I don't know what look I want to do with this palette. Let's just try something like neutral because that's like, you can't really go wrong with that. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shade Optimistic, which is like a really nice transition shade, and put that all over my lid. I've never tried BH Cosmetics palettes, so this is my first time ever. I'm pretty excited. I don't see anything. I barely see the shade for this one. So yeah, this is just a really light washed transition shade, and this is a M441 brush. It's not too noticeable, so yeah, It took a little bit to build it up, but overall it blended really nicely. So let's move on to the next shade. I'm gonna take Inspired from this palette. It's a really nice matte brown. It's a darker brown, and put that all over the outer V. And like I said earlier, it's blending out well. Like, I'm not having trouble blending this out whatsoever. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back with Optimistic and go in with a Wet n Wild brush to blend it all out. And you just gotta build up these shades. They're not super pigmented, but they are very buildable and blendable. And now I'm gonna take the shade Able. I think this is such a nice, it looks rose gold to me, but it could be my lighting. And what I noticed about the shimmers is that you have to wet it in order for it to look good. So I'm gonna cut my crease like I always do, and I'm doing a half cut crease. And I'm just cutting it with any concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. And I blend out that side with my finger. So I like using my finger and then wetting it with the Mario Badescu facial spray. I think using the finger is just easier and it has more pigment. And I'm gonna go back in with Inspire to make it a little bit darker on the edges. And that one shade Able, it was kind of hard to pick up a lot of pigment. Like, it was just not showing up on my eyelids. I don't know why. This isn't one of my greatest eye looks. I'm not really feeling it right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go put on some eyeliner and lashes and I'll be right back. So I ended up just finishing my whole face because I'm running short on time. I'm about to go into work, so I'm gonna finish the eyes. I wanted to add a little bit of a highlight in the inner corner. So let me find my brush. Okay, I'm taking a R41 and I'm gonna take the shade Grateful. And it's like a really nice champagne pinky shade. And I'm gonna put that in the inner corners. Actually, I'm gonna mix that with Hopeful. It's like a more white shimmer shade. The shimmers aren't really impressing me right now. And then I'm gonna pop some on my brow bone. Just a little bit. And I'm done with this look. It's like a super natural, neutral look. And the lashes are from Luxe. I don't know which one it is. I totally forgot. And my highlight, this one is the Makeup Revolution one. And Goddess of Faith. So I'm gonna zoom you out and I will give you a end review on this product. I'm gonna be completely honest, and I don't really like this palette. Even though it turned out pretty okay, it was just a lot of work. Like, there was so much blending, and for $14.50 I feel like there are better palettes out there, especially NYX. NYX has some great ones, so that's why I'm like, And BH Cosmetics is a great brand, but this palette was just not up my alley. The shimmers were just hard to work with. The mattes weren't really pigmented to me. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're way better palettes for the price. It's just a little bit cheap to me. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't let my opinions affect you into buying this or not. But it just didn't work out for me. It might work out for you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.